Hello everybody, this is Sonya. I'm in Australia and I'm coming on here today because I want to work on my piece of crazy patchwork that I have demolished, mostly, sort of. I wasn't happy with, there was bits on here that I was really balked by. You know how you're making something and you think, oh no, this is just not working. And I was making it for quite a while. I can't even say my words now. And please don't be upset about it, because I'm not. It's a work in progress, and I need to make. I want to put more ribbon embroidery on it. Okay. It's sort of taken me. I'll go down a bit. No. It's taken me years. It's taken me years, and I've been stumped because I haven't been able to continue on and fix it how I want it to be eventually, okay? So I took some really large pieces off here. You might remember, it doesn't matter if you don't, because that way you won't have to worry. It's okay, because I'm really happy with what I've got here now, okay? So the only thing I've done since I seen you last was I fastened those down so they didn't hang and wobble about, because that was annoying me. I probably put that button on there. I beat it in these pieces here, in these blue bits, and I really liked that. What else did I do? Well, maybe not on this piece, but I was still working on other pieces as well, because I need to get things finished, and I really like the little bird. So I do have the piece here that I stuck something else onto. What was that? A gum nut? Wasn't it a gum nut? Here it is, look. So I put this onto the cabochon, onto the paper with the gum nut on it, because I want to put this on here too eventually. I'm just going to cut around the paper. It's been sitting on there for a fair while, so it's definitely dry. And it will go on my piece of work as if I use tacky glue, because that's what I used to fasten it onto the fabric, because the art glitter glue didn't hold it down. Either that, I was just I'm sorry about the big band-aid thing happening, but I've hurt my finger so bad that I've a few wrapped around it to try to make it stop from hurting. So, but anyway, so that's going to go on here somewhere, because I really like it, you know. And I want to put more buttons, like I said, and I want to do more ribbon embroidery. I love these roll roses, so I'm going to do some more of those. There was just different things that I just couldn't come to terms with, you know. And I want to put something in the middle of there, of course. There's just things that I'm going to do, and I'll show you what it is. There's some of the beads fell off when I was pulling other things apart, and that's okay, because I've got everything else grounded as far as I know. It's all stuck on, not going anywhere. Now, the thoughts now were to put a bit of lace on, but I don't want to use anything too white. I don't want anything too stark, because I think that was what I was wrong with my other piece. I didn't like the really stark lace. I've got this one here. It's that bit of a doily thing. Don't mind it. I have to think about that. I've got a bit of a pale greenish sort of one here, and that pink bit. Now if I cut a bit off that, I might not mind that bit. So it's just all in what you feel, you know, you're going to be comfortable with making, because I know I've got a lot of pieces of work that I think, I'm not really keen on that anymore, and that's not good, but you can redo it. You don't have to throw it in the bin, and I really want to do this, you know, how I want to do it, okay? So that's really nice. I like that blue. I do like the blue. What about if I put it in there, in that one, and put lots of beads and stitching on it, okay? So I can do that. Or this one here. That might be better over there. So that's not so dark. Okay, so let's fix the ends. That does not too bad, that bit. And won't fray, I don't think. I'll put some fray stop on it anyway if I want to do that. I've got some of that somewhere here near me. But I can't really do that today because it'll take a while to dry. So I don't know whether because I didn't, and I'm going to just go to one side, instead of having it fair in the middle. I'm bringing it over to the edge a bit, righto. So I'll put that bit on there, and I might just do that now so we can get on with the next part. I've got these, and I can cut some of them off and put them in. They'll look really cool. I'll just do this bit first here that I've started. Right. So you'll see this maybe today, I think, when I'm doing it, because I'm going to do a draw for whoever won the first load of bead soup. I don't think I want too many of those in that. And they're white, aren't they? I probably should put some stuff on them. Stuff being tea or whatever. Let's do this bit first. If we get too far carried away, we just muck things up then. I tend to. I think I'm going to do everything at once, and I just can't do that. I'm not I'm not equipped. I think I like it. Do you think you like that? Hang on a second. I might have to put a bit of something else on it. I think I've got a piece here that oh no, it's not what I'm after. I thought this was a nice little thin piece of pink that I'm looking for in here. Not happening. Yeah, there it is. It is a small bit. It is a small bit. I've probably got more of this somewhere. But I will use it on here somewhere because I do like that little bit. You know, I just want to put, and then I'm going to load it up with beads and stitching, okay? So let's get on with that and do, I'll put that and do some more ribbon embroidery, I think, today. I do have this here, a lot of goodness that I have got ready, and I've been using it bits and pieces in the past week or so to put on different things I've been making, and I've just got these emptied onto here now. So, and there's a good elephant. Look, I do like these green beads here on here too. Look at that. They could find a place on here. The heart will find a place on. Definitely will find a place on here. I think I might have put at one stage on something. I put one of these here, and it just didn't blend in properly. It wasn't quite right. You've got to get the right thing. That's just my way. I'm sort of probably you might think I'm too fussy with these things, but I'm going to make a bunch of buttons somewhere, and a cluster of buttons maybe. Or there's this bit there. Sonya, going too far, just come back, slow down, and put this on here. Right, now I can add some beads, I suppose, as I go, and I do have, like I say, plenty on there, but where's it? I'll get it. Maybe if you see the video before this that I went on my haul video, you might think I don't need these, but I've left them out in the other room, what I was going to put on here, but it doesn't matter. Will I go that way? I might put it up the middle. See, if you've got to make that decision for too long, it just doesn't work for me. It just doesn't work. It's the fabric. It's the sort of stuff that's made out of this balcony. Let's have a go at something else, eh? What does it look like if I cut some of this off here? Well, this will have to be a video on how I'm figuring out what I'm going to do, I think. How I come to the conclusion, I don't know, but you just have to test things and see what they look like. And I guess when I did this in the first place, it took a long time to do, but it didn't last because I wasn't very happy with it. I kept on thinking, oh, what am I going to do with that bit there? And I don't really like that bit there. And I thought, cut that off. And I started, and once I started, I couldn't be stopped then. I just went on. There was no stopping me, no holding me back. That doesn't look like anything particular, does it? I suppose it doesn't really matter. Okay. Right. Oh no, that's not right. It's not cut properly. I I do love these ones in here, but they're too white. For what reason, I don't know. I didn't want to put white things on here for some reason. I don't know what that is. Because to me, it just takes right away from what I'm trying to come out with, if you know what I mean. I just want to... How about that? This is pretty. Mm-hmm. No, I don't think that's right either. I'm lost. I'm lost. Maybe some beads and some stitching might help me. Might help me get the idea of what I'm looking for, eh? This is a really old piece, but it's, like I said, it's got to go with what I'm doing. A lot of people don't like matchy things. I like it to look, just when I look at it, I like to go, oh wow, that's nice. It's the way that I am. Okay. And I did have these ones here because I thought I might try a few of those. But these ones are just... This is a bit big. Way a bit big. This is an option of cutting it down, I suppose. And maybe I could handle yellow. Maybe. Even green. Okay. Can you see how that's working, what I'm thinking? Do you think you can see what I'm thinking? I'm going to cut this out of here to start with. My next project that I'm starting is going to be a crazy patchwork journal cover, because I haven't made one that'll actually fit on a cover yet. These are going to have to be bags, because they're well, they just are, you know, it's the size and that. They don't sort of fit right for any of the journals that I do, so I'm not going to make a journal for it. I'm just going to make the... Now that's more like it. That's more like it, Sonya. That's what you want, isn't it? Right, I like it on there. When I first placed it, I do like it, because it's blending in there somehow. And this is all right, the yellow one, I suppose. Isn't it? Yep, that's a good one. Right, now we're seeing something, are we? Are we seeing something? Now that's all right. You can use that for a straight bit, couldn't you? Something. A straight piece, maybe. Over there. Oh, I do like these colours on this. Now, what else have I got? I've got a blue one. And I've got this pink. Oh, wow, that's good. See, we've got the dual colours here, you know. We're sticking with these nice dual colours. Right. Maybe I need to cut something off that, middle out of it or something, make it smaller. I might have something here. Look at this. Oh, wow. Wait a minute. Okay, so I've got that one. I do like that one. It's smaller, and it will go for me. It will do what I want. Yep. I'll leave that there for a second. I think I might have found the right bag here somehow. Putting these on here makes it a big difference for me. I'm going to cut the middle out of this one. I must have some of these somewhere in a container, because I've got a fair few of these things. Where would I put that? Like you're going to be able to find that now. So anyway, wait a minute. Hang on. I've got some bits here. Oh, so it wasn't that bad. After all, you can see them. Oh, good. Well, I do like the crocheted thing with it. I do like the crocheted, oh, yes. It's good when you find something that's the right thing, isn't it? Some of those, a bit of this, beads around that. Oh, awesome. Let's get it started, Sonya. Stop fiddling. I'm really happy with this, how it's working out so far. I've got this one here. Ooh, all these ones in here. All these bits. I'll cut that up along there. Trim. Make a trim piece. You've got to cut the right thread. Okay. That bit there. I'm going to leave these ones sitting just there for a minute. I'm going to use that, I think. What did I cut off here? Right. So you can use that part or this part here. It's light, but it's not too bad. I'll cut that off. It's not too bad. There's that one there. Gee, I hope you can see what I'm doing here. That's good. Let's see if we can stick some of these on. Get some of them going. Okay. There's one or two. I'll grab that as well. I think I won't need them all, of course, but I'm just going to have a nice little selection there so that I can deal with it. Right. What's some in there? There's yellow, a bit of green. Righto. I'm sorry, I didn't show you that. I'm naughty. Sorry about that, but we've got to get on. We've got to get on with this. So, in the middle of there, yes, why not? We'll have those for there. And we can put some beads on. Or just stitch it down first. I might just stitch it down first. What have I got? What colour can I put them on with? I'll see. I'll have to get there first and do it. I thought it showed up really well on the pink. I did. About there. Yep. I'll put it here. I have a bead needle in my hand. And I'm going to start out at it. Maybe I should put the middle down first. I'll put the middle down first. I'm sure it is not. All good. I'm pulling that through there thinking, now do I to make a knot in that or not? A knot or not? So then you have this, you know, and you can find something for the centre. Something for the centre. So this is how I acquire bead soup. It is, but I wonder if I need one of those little green things off there. No, he's too light. He's not happening. He's not happening. How about one of these? I'll put the gold thing in, on. Don't tip over. I've got a gold bit. And then I'll put on a mauve, I think. Not a big fan of these pots, but anyway, got nice beads in there. Don't use them much. To be honest with you, there's not really in my line of sight. So you put the the gold one on first, and that's wrong. How do I get it up? So, oh my goodness me! Sorry, people. Pay attention, Sonya. Watch what you're doing. Okay, so you actually wrapped that round that first thing, didn't you? Right, let's thread this. Hope we'll get it done in one fell swoop. I do like to use the bead needle when I'm doing anything attaching, because then if I want to put a bead on last minute, I can do that. So we put this on first, if we can find it, and then the mauve one, right? And then you pull that down like so. Right. Now you have to go back through the mauve one and just into the gold bit and to the back of the thing. I'm going to have to move this because I'm swiping this everywhere. Okay, yes. Right, and while I'm looking at it, I'm thinking, now this can go here, can't it? Because that'll work. Yes. So now around the outside. I'll do around the outside. Well, I haven't got enough thread. I hope I've pulled it all the way through there. Now these are the bits I'm planning on using, I hope. I'll put them back there so we can find them. There's the beads. I'm going to look in here for... I thought I might find something gold, but they're too big, way too big. Those ones are. Pink, too small, because they'll disappear into the fabric. If you've got anything that's too small, it'll just disappear right into your fabric. I know I seen something here a while ago. I might have these sweet sequins. Like them ones there, but they're big. I don't think I'll put them heavy ones all the way around because that's... Whoops. Ah well, I only need a few. Put this back on here. Sequin. I need to move these out of the way. And I might put the mauve ones around the edge. That'll look good. They're under here, Sonia. You've lost them under there. Righto. Just put them back there so you can see them. See, put a sequin on. You go through the bead and then back through the sequin. Okay. I think I might put them every second one, eh? Otherwise they'll be too... They'll be right on top of one another then if you don't do that. Come here. Move. Well, get down in through there. Whoops, did it wrong. Okay, so I didn't... so I didn't get much sleep last night. I don't know where my brain is. Dear, oh dear, I'm so sorry. Okay, so we'll start again. Come here. Put the needle back through. Thread the needle yet again. Righto. So my lovely husband's out there fixing up the kitchen table because we're having oldest daughter and that over for lunch today. Sunday lunch. We have a standing invitation for Sunday lunch. She won't be here till 1 o'clock because she worked last night in the taxis. And she does work, I think, till 4 o'clock in the morning or something. So she has to have a little nap, of course. I said, who would be up there at 4 o'clock in the morning? She said, oh, you'd be surprised. Goodness me, I'm home in bed, I happen to be snoring myself. I wouldn't be out there at 4 o'clock in the morning. Even when I was younger, I don't think I stayed out there that late. Don't know, probably not. I don't know why you would, but anyway. When you go through the bead, you've got to go back through the sequin. Okay. Go over the bead and back through the sequin. Now I'm going to put these on here because it's really not helping what I'm doing. Not helping at all. Do I like this still? I don't know. Come on. Tell me, people. What do you think? One sequin and one bead. Pull that down there. Go over there. Do a few stitches on here in a minute, I think. I really enjoy doing me embroidery stitches. So I finished the one for the last journal cover I was working on, the recycle thing. And now I'm going to have to make another journal because I don't think it'll go with the one I'm making. And that's okay. I don't mind. I'll do a vintagey sort of one. Or something to do with sewing or something. Through the sequence and back through there. The one in the middle looks a bit insignificant, doesn't he? Because he's not got a sequin under him. But I can't take him off because he's fastened to the rest of them and I don't want to do that. Push it down through the needle. I don't think that's the way to do it. But it will work. Come on. Okay. Go through there. So I'm thinking I'm putting this one up today. I don't know. Probably am. And then I want to do the draw, I said, for that giveaway tomorrow. On Monday I will do the draw for that. Okay. I might be just done this just right because it's got to be even how many goes around here. Dear, oh dear, I've got too many fingers or thumbs and things, I don't know. No, I don't, I just got to have them out and bottom out. Oh dear. Okay, so through there, alright. And the last one will be here, and then that'll work out really well. And I didn't even count that to see if it was going to work out really well, but it did. Gold sequin and a mauve bead. Nice little mauve bead. I think that one's a bit small. It might have been a. I've done it again. What am I thinking about? I don't know. Actually, I was wondering if I put up the haul video of stuff I got, and I think I might have. Or did I? I don't remember. I have a few videos out there in front, and I don't know what I'm up to. Yesterday, I think I showed you some things I got. That's right, I did too. I did put that up. That was... Yeah, so, go through there, please. I mean, I got some fabric yesterday. I went to the Can Assist thing, where they have the box sale, where you get whatever you can put in a box, see? They give you a box and you put and you pay $5 for it. I hadn't been for a really long time because where they are, there's a ramp that I have to ride up, and I didn't know if it was too high or not, and I was a bit worried. But I went yesterday, and the lady went to get me some stuff because I asked her could she have a look, see if they had some bits and pieces, because if you go to the shop part, where they charge you a fair bit of money for things, it's just, I don't know, it's a little bit expensive sometimes for some things. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm just going to stitch that down, I think. Anyway, so she went up there and she got me a couple of things, Actually, while she was gone, I said to the other ladies, I've been up there one time before, so I think I might give it a go. So I did, and I got up there fine. I was a bit nervous, and I'm going to try and do this without that coming unthreaded again, because I'm running out of thread. And I found some things. First of all, I found a whole heap of inspirations magazines. There was heaps of them there. And if anybody does any sewing and have seen them in the past, I used to collect them years ago, and I have a lot of them. Not a lot. When I say a lot, I got some because they were a bit expensive, you know, and then our newsagent stopped carrying them anyway, so I couldn't get them anymore. And I'm going to go through this with the back of the needle because I should be able to. Should be sharp enough, see, it'll poke through there. That's pretty cool, isn't it? And anyway, I was excited about that. And then I wanted bits of, like, furnishing stuff because I wanted to make some more, another one of these. I do have some stuff, but I didn't keep. I needed a bit of more variety because I've got to have to be working with, you know, if you haven't got enough, you can't do anything. I needed lots more colours and things. Anyway, so it goes in, and I found the books and I got them, and I was so excited about that because they got some really pretty things in there, really nice to read and look at. And then I went over where the, now that looks awesome. That's not hurting that one bit, is it? Look at that. And then I went over with the linen and stuff was, and I got a whole heap of stuff. Well, I got some stuff anyway, some things. Anyway, yesterday when I come home, I got hubby to wash them and put them in the dryer for me, and they're ready here next to me, all done and dusted. And some of them had little marks. I had marks on them, and they're gone. Oh well. Only because we use really good washing powder, because I sometimes drop something on my clothes. As we get older, we might have that issue. That'll be food. And so I always buy an expensive washing powder, and it cleaned and it did these things really good. So I may get up a video on that. We'll never know. We should try. But he washed them for me, and they dried like in the dryer, so they're all there, like sitting on the floor, waiting for me to come up with the next business to put them on, you know. Now let's do a bit of stitching. I'm going to do a bit of feather stitching. I've got a lot of Cretan stitch on there, haven't I? I like that though too. So does what's the name does it? Rebecca, Crazy Rebecca dances with pit bulls. She's a really good crazy patchwork person, and she does. What was I going to say? I can't remember what I was saying now. And the other day I was telling a story, and I don't know if I put the video up, about me beads. No, might not have done because I haven't put that video up yet about me beads. And I got halfway through it and I didn't finish it. So one day when I put it up, I'll have to make another video after it so you can know what I'm talking about. Okay, so let's get some we've got fabric. We need a bit of string, as some people call it, string, bit of embroidery thread. That's too thin, that one. Pink's nice to put on there, and or green. Add a bit of green. Oh, that's scaring me. Actually, I might put I've got a nice rose here on this one. Maybe I could do one of those for you. And they're pretty easy. There's that. And a bit of cotton. So this is silk ribbon, and I don't know why that empty pot's in there. That's not helping me. So the silk ribbon's really good for this. I'll use the pink, yeah, because I want to do more ribbon on it, you know. I just feel the urge for that. And I had some funny lace in the centre and it was just not what I was going for. So we're going to do the ribbon rose, which I need that needle for that bit. So I'll use this needle, which my needle thread fell down now. Get tongue-tied here. Right, I have got minutes, mere minutes to be on 10 of them even. Can we do it? I think so. You shift over a tiny tad. I'm going to glue that on there. I should do that now so I can have it setting before I put beads on it or whatever. Come on out of there, please. Where are you? Oh dear. It decided to plug it itself up now. I was using it a minute ago. Worked. Come on, come out wherever you are. Should be right. Oops, it doesn't matter which way it goes. Oh, as long as the glue side's down, yeah, that'll help. I might put a couple more of those on here, just, well, one maybe. Okay, so not in cotton, yes. Let's go. I'll put this over here. We're going to do some hair off. We don't need that. But we need to do 5 stitches. This is spiderweb rose, this isn't this what I'm doing? Yeah, spiderweb one. I think so. Try and keep me level if you can. Or even. So you need 5 thingies. Oops, that pulled that down too far, it did. I have a terrible time with fluff around here, don't I? I'll put another one up in there. I mean, I know they're probably not evenly spaced because they're supposed to be, Sonia, but you didn't really evenly space them, and I don't think I'm going to worry about that because it won't affect the outcome. It will not affect the outcome. Now I don't know whether I want more than one. If I do, I'll do 3. Let's just start off doing the one to start with. Okay. Now I've got this big loopy thing here. You move. Big loopy knot. I didn't end that off. Could trim a bit this back of this piece, but it's going to have something over it to stop everything coming unthreaded anyway. What have I done here? Is that right? Didn't pull it too tight. Oh, good. Now we have this sort of needle with a big hole in it, and it is I don't know if it's a curl needle. I can't remember now. I must get me book and have a look at it and see what they're, because sometimes it's not written on the packet either when you buy them. But this is, because it's big enough, it's going to take the ribbon through there really easy. I hope this is in the shot, is it good? And then I'm going to go back through here, okay? And pull that up like that. There we go. Now, I think I showed you that when I was doing these buds on here, but I don't know if I'm going to show you that video, because when I was doing the buds on there, I still had it, the piece was still, I did these, second lot, because I've got some over there. So when I was doing that, I don't know if I showed you, see, because I don't know if I'm going to put that video up now, because I've pulled the bits off it since. So we're going to come up through the back, and we did do a knot, okay. You go over, under, and you don't want to pull it too over, under, don't pull it too tight. over that one, under that one. Over that one, under this one. I don't mind if you see the pink cotton. That's why I did it in the pink, because it's, it'll come up the side, and sort of sometimes it tends to twist itself, which is really good. So you want to go over that one, under this one here. Right, over, under. And you can get a fair bit of ribbon around these, you can make them fairly big. I'm not twisting the, what's the name, it's twisting around itself, isn't it, the ribbon? It's twisting itself, so that's all right. Makes it, an interesting shape, like a rose. There. I was clearing my throat. I've always got something annoying me. Over that and under this one. This one under there, and I'll sneak under there and do that. See, so maybe some of these weren't the same length either, but that's all right too. I mean, the rose is going to look beautiful anyway, isn't it? Like, see, look at that. I might even come in and stitch that down in a minute. I just don't know yet. Probably could, because I don't know if I want to go around again. I don't want it to look too loose either, see? Yeah. Now, I made a mistake here somewhere. I think I must have done. Because I'm supposed to be going... Oh, over, under, over. No, that's good. Turn it round here. Where's the next one? Here it is. Right. Now we'll push it down over the top of that and take it through the back. Make sure you haven't got any heels on the needle. Pull them through. Here we go. Looks good to me. Cut that off. I'm going to do a couple of tiny little stitches in a pink cotton, which I know I have a reel of here somewhere. Just get that out of the bag. Come on. Oh dear. Oh, hurry, less speed, Sonya. You've only got a couple of minutes to go here, and everything's going to go clean off at you. Right, I've got a bit of pink. I'm going to just stitch that down quickly, carefully, but you can't see it because I want it to be tidy, I need it to look, this one here's a bit, I don't know, maybe I could just leave it like that. Yeah, just leave it like that, it'll be right, won't it? I'll put some green thread on there. Green. I've got this one. That'll look alright. Yep, I do. It's already threaded. What if I don't like it? Oh, gracious me, Sonya. Well, how about you just do some cotton? Where's the cotton? Where's the cotton? Oh, not good. None of these I like them that much. They're too bright. Don't know why I want a light leaf, but I do. Here we go. It's a little bit thick, this one, but it'll be fine. I'll do a, what's the name, leaf. An easy one. Can't unthread that, I'll try this. Well, I can, but not today. It would take too long. Yeah, because I wanted to do some feather stitch, so I could do a feather stitch leaf, couldn't I? There's so many really nice things you can do. And I want to put a few more bits around there first. I might do that first. Where's me good bits over here? I've got one of those, and what else have I got here that I like? The green one. Oops, oh, therefore that's gone. So that was handy. I flicked it on the floor. I haven't got time to pick it up. I'm going to do some button clusters because I seen that I've got a book here with Patricia something, what's her name? And she does a lot of these nests of things. You know, she puts a lot of different things into a nice nest and makes a good thing to look at. You know, an interesting amount of things. What's this here? There's a little heart. I don't know if I could put that in. I'm just going to put the buttons on to start with, and then I'm going to put some so I thought I'd try these cluster things and see what they're like. That's weird me saying that. We're supposed to be going to get cluster storms or something. I seem to coming through soon. Not happy about that. I don't know if we're going to get them. I think there's other places in Australia that are. I don't know if they're going to be hitting our place or not. Don't like storms. I don't mind. Oh well, I'm not happy with the rain though anymore. You can keep the rain. You can keep all the rain. This one, good colour, goes with that, doesn't it? Hope you can see what I'm doing here. I have to go, okay? I'll come back on here and show you what I'm doing next, okay? Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Have a good day. Stay safe. Please give me a like. I'm enjoying the liking. Okay. Thank you. Stay safe. Bye-bye.